Hi, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Ascendant. This is Dane, and I'm going to be doing your October 14th, 2023 new moon and solar eclipse reading for you. Now, I ask if this reading resonates with you. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It helps this channel out immensely, so thank you so much for doing so. If you're interested in any of the cards that I'm using, they will all be listed in the description box below. And if you would like a private reading, a private personalized meditation, or a healing, check out my website, daneharttarot.com. That will also be linked in the description box below. Now, before we begin this reading, let us clear the energy space, raising our own energy vibration and releasing any negativity. This cleanse and meditation will be accompanied by a loud sound. So take a nice deep breath in, exhaling whenever it feels comfortable for you. Releasing all negativity from the body like storm clouds, letting yourself feel calm, centered, and at peace as we enter into this safe and loving space. So let's see what the tarot has to say. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly, angels and spirit guides. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Ooh. We're coming out of a tower time. That's always nice to see. We have ourselves coming through, the star, Aquarius energy. That's us in the major arcana coming through so beautifully. We have the High Priestess reversed. We have the Three of Cups, which is a celebration and a blessing. The High Priestess reversed, we're not trusting our intuitive self, so just be aware of that. With the Page of Cups, water sign energy, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, we're being called to be a student of our hearts, to really connect with what we love and what we desire, and we can really be feeling challenged during this time. It's like, well, what do I love? Like, where do I want to be? Like, what am I being called to? We can be asking ourselves that question or those questions. We are also going to find inspiration from the most unlikely of places, so just be aware of that as well. So let's see what Spirit has to say. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly. Oh, this one right here. Earth reversed. So this is Earth's, I was going to say Earth sign energy. So it can be, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. But this is also needing to be grounded. Earth reversed is telling us we need to be grounded within ourselves. How do we want to move forward? Like, what is it that we want to grow and nurture within our lives? This is also reminding us to get outside, touch bare ground and connect with the earth. Let's see what we need to be mindful of during this time. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly. This is rebirth. So we need to be mindful that things are changing around us. And some of us are saying, I can hear it. I'm like, oh, Dane, I don't need to be mindful that things are changing. I know it. But there's a resistance to this change, to this way of being reborn, to this awakening within ourselves, this opening of our world to us. And there's almost a hesitancy to move into it. And that's also what I see here with the High Priestess. It's like a hesitancy to trust ourselves. So I'm just going to fix my mic for a moment, so bear with me. Okay, I hope that wasn't too disruptive for you guys. So we're starting with the Page of Cups. Again, water sign energy, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. If you're born on the cusp with Pisces, this is coming through very, very strongly. You are going to find that your heart leads you in the most unbelievable directions. It's following what you love, but it's not running away. It's not moving from ego. It is really sitting with our hearts and saying, what do I love? What brings me joy? And for a lot of us Aquarius, we haven't asked ourselves this question in a very, very long time. So embracing our love, our passion, becoming a student of it. We're also connecting with children or energy of a person. I just see this as very young energy. The person doesn't have to be young, but there's something about them. Like you're like, oh my gosh, there's just an eternal youthfulness about this person. So we're very much connecting with that energy, that sense of vibrancy of self and soul. With the High Priestess reversed over here, we are having a hard time seeing behind the curtains of things. Okay, seeing into the unknown, that can be very scary to us, but also connecting with spirit. For some reason, we're having a bit of difficulty during this time for one reason or another, connecting with spirit, connecting with our spirit guides, connecting with our angels, trusting our intuitive self. So being aware of that is going to be a very, very important thing that we can feel hesitant. We can feel hesitant to embrace, our passion forward, to embrace trusting ourselves, or we've been burnt in the past, and so we really have this sense of, oh, I can't trust me. I don't know. And so here, Spirit is saying it's time to trust ourselves again, Aquarius. It really is. With the Three of Cups, my gosh, do you have people on your side? There's a sense of celebration. There's a sense of beauty. There's a sense of connection. There's a sense of people raising their glasses to you. I don't know if somebody's like going to have a surprise party or having a birthday at this time, but I'm just hearing like surprise, or you didn't know that these people like cared about you as much as they do. So just be aware of this. It's really beautiful. With the Six of Wands, oh, not the Six of Wands, the Six of Cups, we can be rather nostalgic, all right? And we can have a tendency for the past and living in memories to be just something that's so easy for us to do. So just being aware of that during this time, where we can look at things and say, oh, I want to create it just like it was once upon a time. But, once upon a time, we're seeing through different colored lenses, right? And sometimes we forget how hard it was once upon a time, or we're seeing it and it was a beautiful time, but we can't recreate it. If we always try to recreate the past, we'll never live in the present. And that is something here that we need to understand. And it's like, okay, I need to release, I need to embrace my love, and I need to move forward, you know? And then we embrace the essence of ourselves. You need to look at you, Aquarius, and say, I'm pretty darn awesome, because you are. You are pretty darn awesome. You have the ability to live such a rich life, to have such unbelievable creative energy. No matter what you do, I don't care if like it is the most boring mundane where you're like, I just sit there and like count things all day and just, that repetitive counting. And you could be like, oh, it's just so boring. It's not creative at all. Whatever you do, you bring a creative element to it. So just know that. But also, there's a creative essence to you that needs to shine out in all Aquarius energy that is so powerful. You also have such a rich imagination, such a rich imagination. So embracing that and understanding that, because sometimes it can be a bit of a burden, because your imagination and your inner life can be so rich that the outer world can seem so dull in comparison. So just to be aware of that is going to be super important. Like the dream of something is so important for you, to have the dream of something move you forward and guide you and bless you. But this is embracing the essence of yourself. This is embracing your dreams. This is knowing that God, source, spirit, however you see the divine, the universe, is hearing you, your soul's wish. And this is also for all Aquariuses. It is to become in alignment with our soul's wish, our soul desire. Not what everybody wants from us, but what we are deeply connecting with ourselves, like what our soul is here to do. And I know that's such a big thing to say. Well, now it's time to connect with your soul's wish, because that can be a whole lifetime that we figure it out. But it's time to connect with us, and look at the world and say, it doesn't resonate, does resonate, not good for me, is good for me, and keep on moving forward. And it brings us to the Tower reversed. We are releasing such negative energy. We are coming out of a Tower time that has kind of dazed us and made us question the way that we're moving forward. Or, look at things and say, oh my gosh, I just thought there was a dragon in there. I was like, oh, that's so cool. But there isn't. And made us question things or look at things differently. And now it's time to rebuild. We have been through hard times. They have been chaotic times. let us bless those times and say, I bless you, but I'm walking away from you. And we could also find it very hard to be walking away from those times because they could have been so traumatizing, right? So intense for us that it's like, well, how do I walk away from that? That has made me who I am. And it's like, yes, it has. And now it's time to be me. So embracing that energy, Aquarius, and fully and utterly and openly shining like the star that you are literally the star, and shining with that light is so important. So let's see what the moon has to say for herself. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly, angels and spirit guides. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly. Angels and spirit guides. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly, angels and spirit guides, angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly. Angels and spirit guides. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading. So we have here, nothing will come of this situation, which I had to laugh at because it's the void of course. The void of course is certain times lunarly where what we think will happen is going to go pear-shaped. It's just not going to happen the way we thought it was. So bringing to fruition that nothing will happen of the situation. What we think is supposed to happen. This new moon, the solar eclipse, is going to take the reins during this day. And it's kind of like what will be, will be. So just know that. And it is going to lead us to really being a student of what we love and what we desire and what we stand for within ourselves. And it brings us to realization, meditate and contemplate. Emotionally, this is over the high priestess. Emotionally, we have to get back into alignment with ourselves. In Aquarius, we are being told here, meditate and contemplate. And that is going to be the key to unlocking you and to embracing your intuition, embracing your power, embracing your ferocity of spirit, your beauty, your glory. And it brings us to power reversed and a personal issue reaches resolution. So with the Three of Cups, there's a celebration, but do we feel powerful? Do we feel like things are good? Like something has been solved? No, we don't. We're going to be pushing ourselves just a little bit more. Or if something is solved or, something comes to things, it's like, well, I need to push a little bit more. I need to push a little bit more. And it's like, let yourself celebrate. Let yourself celebrate your wins and let yourself embrace your power, especially from this time to the new moon. I mean, from the new moon to the full moon, right? There's going to be a power that is built within us. Are we going to see it? No, we're not. We're going to think, oh, it has to be this way. And Spirit's going to be building it this way. So stepping back and meditating and connecting with ourselves and just saying, like, let it come forward. Like, let your blessing come to me is going to be a very powerful thing. Boundaries, we have them. Like, that's good. That is really, really good. Boundaries is here. It's like set clear boundaries. The energy is gaining momentum, is reversed. We feel rather stagnant and we can think our boundaries are too harsh, or we can be questioning our boundaries, how we're moving forward, where we want to be. With the Six of Cups, something from our past has taught us about boundaries, and now it's really time to implement it. Resistance. Do we feel resistant to the energy that is us? No, we can feel like it's just absolutely taking over, and it's time to release negativity. So here, it could be like there was an energy that was trying to break us down. But as we release the negativity, we can find that we really flourish here, Aquarius. And it brings us to void reversed. There is a nothingness that is scary to us. And when we've gone through our tower time, it has made us face a nothingness of existence that can be overwhelming. I was learning with a Qigong master, and he said you have to embrace the void. You have to embrace the nothingness. You have to let it become a part of you. And I found that just so terrifying. So terrifying. Even thinking about it now, it's like, wow, I really have to work on that because it's just terrifying. Don't let pride get in the way. of embracing the void, of stepping into the universal energy, of saying, this world is more than me and I am more than this world, and meaning it fully. The tower is crumbling. The hard time, the chaos, the hurt, the pain that could be going on for, 16 years, since you were 16, 16 days, 16 months, like it can be a while. And even 16 minutes in a tower time or in a time of profound and intense change can just be a lot. And here, it is connecting with so much more and releasing, our ego that's trying to drive us. It brings us to our subconscious spirit message, which here is faith reversed. Do we have faith in ourselves? Are we connecting with us fully and openly and honestly? What do we have faith in? And why can't it be in us, in our connection with the universe? Our subconscious spirit message. Well, it's not spirit message, but message to be mindful of is the Two of Cups, healing. Be mindful. Be mindful that, Spirit just said, when a scab is healing, especially if it's a really big scab, right, how itchy it gets. And little kids are always like, oh, it's so itchy, it's so itchy. And they always pick their scabs so they get their scars. Be mindful as you heal. The scab is going to be itchy. There's going to be intensity there. Our subconscious tarot message is the Ten of Cups. Subconsciously, it's time to move towards your happiness, your love, your passion, your beauty. The Ten of Cups is, and they all live happily ever after. What is your happiness? How do you embrace your heart? Our subconscious tarot message is trust reverse, so we're not trusting. Show the world the real you. And this is the full moon in Aquarius. So Aquarius, fully show up for you and show the world the real you. Trust yourself. You've got this. All right. Aquarius, I hope this reading has resonated with you. I wish you nothing but light, love, peace, and happiness. May harmony always be with you. I am sending loving, healing energy to each and every one of you. I love you all, and stay safe. Let's end this reading with a meditation, a clearing away of negative energy, a raising of our positive energy as we embrace the power, intensity, and beauty of this time and of ourselves. So take a nice deep breath in, exhaling whenever it feels comfortable for you. May you move forward in peace and in harmony, Aquarius. May blessings and prosperity always be with you. I love you all. God bless. Bye.